What is up, guys? Here with another video. Hope you're all having a great day. Right now I'm in San Francisco. I'm actually in my hotel room right here. It's sort of small, but it does the job. Been trying to run some Facebook ads there, get some work done, just chilling. I've actually been doing a lot of stuff. I've been to the bridge, I've been to Alcatraz, I've been doing all this stuff. And I'll show you guys that in a video. I don't want to post it now because I want to spend time actually editing it and making it look good. But this is sort of my view right now out of the window, you know, not too much. I'm in downtown. In the heart of downtown, there's actually like a 7-story mall, about 50 feet that way. So I might go there a little bit later for dinner. But right now in this video, I'm actually gonna be telling you guys how exactly, step by step, you can start your own Shopify store that has potential success in 2018, because things have changed since 2017, since fall last year. It's even a month ago. So I'm gonna be going through step by step. I'm gonna be telling you guys some things here, and then I'm gonna be going on my computer and giving you guys a little bit of insight on how you can do this. So if you just found this video randomly and you don't even know what dropshipping is and you wanna figure it out, dropshipping is essentially when you are cutting out owning inventory. So you are essentially a middleman. You find a supplier in China and then you sell that product online and mark it up more than what it cost you, and then you have that supplier ship it out for you. So I'm gonna be showing you this. It's a lot easier than it sounds. You don't have to touch any inventory. I do it literally all on my computer there. I don't have to do anything else other than that except spend a lot of time and effort, but you know, it's all online. I don't have to manage inventory. I don't have to have a warehouse, even though I am looking for one just for fun, as well as some business things that I'm working on. So I'll keep you guys updated with that. But I would say the first thing in 2018, Shopify dropshipping, to determine whether you're going to have a general store or a niche store. So the two differences are, a niche store is where you have several products on there and you're focusing solely on one niche, whether it's beauty products or it's art or any options that you could think of. But a general store is more broad. You can have any types of products on there. You have different collections, a different category, a different variety of all kinds of things that you can sell. And basically you can have a ton more products, but at the same time it can be a little bit harder to make sales depending on what marketing tactics you're using. So the main marketing people use for dropshipping is Facebook ads and Instagram influencers. And right now Facebook ads has been my best friend. It's been a lot better than Instagram influencers. I started doing that about a month ago now. I really started to focus on it and start putting more money and time into it. So the way I would determine on what you sell is to not base it off of your passion and what you want to sell. You know, you may like fishing, but don't sell fishing products just because you like it. You know, let data determine what you sell. Figure out what's selling, what's not. I have videos on how to do product research and see what's selling and what's not. There are multiple ways that you can figure it out. So figure that out, which one you want to choose, a niche or a general store. Right now I'm doing a general store because it's a lot easier for me to test products with Facebook ads and target different interests of different people. So now let's go on my computer. I'm gonna be going into the other steps that show exactly step by step what you need to do. Okay, so now we're on my computer here. We're actually on Shopify. This is what it looks like as soon as you sign in, make your first store. So what you want to do, click the link below. It's a free trial, it's 14 days. Yes, it's an affiliate link. I'm gonna get paid for it once you pay for it. If you're gonna sign up, why not sign up under my link? You know, it's not gonna hurt any of us. It's only gonna help us. So after you put your email in and all that stuff, this is what I'm left with. And it says Jackie Joyce, it's just a random name I put in there. And this is just completely random. I haven't done anything to it, I haven't touched it. And I'll ask you if you wanna select your plan for your trial. And you don't need to do that just yet. I mean, usually I do when I start a new store just because you know, I can. It's a lot easier. It gives you all the options. You know, it allows you to sell and everything like that. And by the way, always choose the $29.99 plan once you do that. So the next things you want to do, you want to go into settings, and of course you want to go to payment providers. And what I would recommend if you're brand new to dropshipping is go to Shopify Payments powered by Stripe and just complete the account setup. You know, you put in that you're an individual sole proprietorship or you're an LLC or you're a corporation, whatever, and then you put in your details there, your banking details, and then whenever you get paid, Shopify collects the money and then they send it to you directly to your bank. And then PayPal is sort of automatically set up with the email you signed up with. But if you're not 18, make sure you have a parent or someone help you out with that, because PayPal will shut you down and take all of your money if you're not 18. They've done that to me before, but I've learned from my mistakes. But once you start to get more familiar with dropshipping and start making more money, I would recommend you switch up to Stripe because they give same day payments. They don't hold any of your money like Shopify does. Shopify actually holds, I think, 20%. I don't know if it's that much, but they hold a pretty big percentage for 60 or 90 days just because they want to make sure if you have any chargebacks or anything that you have enough money to pay for that. So after you do that, let's go back to settings here, and you're going to see taxes. And don't take any of this as tax advice because I'm not an accountant, but this is just what I do. I don't charge any taxes on my stores. I don't charge sales tax. I don't charge county tax, you know, federal tax, any of that. I make sure I turn all that off. So what I go to is United States, and wherever I am, you know, I delete the county. It says I'm in New Jersey right now, so I would delete that. And then after you do that, what I would do is go to general, and then this will actually have your store details. People won't see that. But the store address, people will see that. What I usually do is if I have a supplier for one store, you know, the same supplier, I'll get their address and put it in there. But if you have a legal corporation, I would put that in there. I actually use my P.O. box just so people don't see my real address, and either that or my registered agent. So now let's go to what really matters, which is the themes in your online store. So if you go to pages here, this will actually have nothing, of course, when you start, but you need to add pages because this will give you the options on your store to, show the frequently asked questions, the terms of service, all that stuff. Usually what I'll do is just search up the Shopify terms of service template, and then I'll copy and paste that into here and edit a little bit determined on the name of my actual store. I like to add the terms of service, privacy policy, and put that in a footer menu. And I'm actually working on a video series where I show everything step by step, actually taking the store to making money. So I'll show everything step by step, but for this, I don't want to waste time showing some of the boring stuff. I'm just giving you guys a little bit of an outline so you can get started. So if you go to domains here, this is where you can actually buy your domain, which is the name of your website, whether it's shopify.com or you can leave it .myshopify.com, but I would never do that because that just directs people off your store because it's a weird domain. People don't understand it and know what it is. So you can buy it on here, you can buy it on GoDaddy and connect it. There's tons of different options on that. So if you go back here to the online store, you press customize. This will show you everything that you need to see on how you can actually edit everything and make your store look good. There's other themes that are free, but I like to use this one. It's Debut. It's the one that's automatically set up. It's the default one, but there are some free ones or you can pay for them. They're usually 100, 200 bucks, and I've never bought one just because I don't need it. You can make money with the test one. Why spend money on one that's just a little bit different? And before we do this, one thing I want to do really quick is go here to your online store. Come on, go back, and we'll go to preferences. And of course here you want to put your Facebook pixel. That collects all the data of your store. So before you even start selling, make sure you go to Facebook, go to your ads manager and create a pixel, and then paste that number here in your store, and that will collect all the data, and then eventually you'll be able to utilize that data to make more and more money off of these different audiences with lookalikes and all these different types of audiences you can create on Facebook to use for your ads. So I told you guys to go to the wrong thing, my bad. So go to themes right here where you were, go to actions and go to edit languages. And now what you're gonna do, you're here in English, and all you're gonna search up is powered. As you can see, it already comes up for me. Okay, so here it comes up, checkout and systems / links, powered by Shopify. You don't want that on your store, because if you go to the store, here's the test store. Let's hope it doesn't have the password. All right, so we're good. You scroll down, it says powered by Shopify down there. That's just annoying. You don't want that. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I just like to get rid of that. So now press the space bar, and then save it, and then it should be gone. So refresh this. There it is, not down there anymore. So that's just a little gold nugget for you guys to get rid of that stuff. And let's go back to the online store. Now we need to find some products. We need to find some stuff to import to our store. So what I mean by importing products is you need to get the app Overload. It's actually the first recommended app on the Shopify App Store. You press get, this is your store, you log in. And you need to make sure you are on Google Chrome to use this because it uses the Chrome extension to import products from AliExpress. And AliExpress is just the wholesaler place where you can get products and import them to your store. So make sure you go to Google and download the Overload Chrome extension. And let's just say, rear view camera. That's the first thing that pops up here on AliExpress. And you see this, and what Overload does is basically shows you, does it have e-packet or does it not have e-packet? And e-packet is the basic shipping. It's the best shipping to the United States. It's 12 to 20 days from the suppliers, and you want to make sure you have one that has low processing time. You want to search by orders usually to see which supplier is the best. Is it selling? Is it not selling? Like this one has 5,420 orders. They don't have e-packet, but it's only $6 a piece. And let's say I wanted to sell this product. So what I would do is press this little blue button here, and that says product imported successfully. And then we'll go here to the import list. We'll click on that, and it'll show the product, and you can name it whatever. I usually don't worry about it yet. I imported the store, so now it is in our store. If we go to products here, it'll show up exactly what it was from AliExpress. Everything is synced up, and we can change the name, we can change the descriptions. If you want to know how to make descriptions, I have videos on that. Just search it up on my channel. You find product images, I have videos on that too. Of course, I'm going more into depth when I make the video series. You make the descriptions, you make the images, you make the price you want to sell it for. We can sell it for $300 if we want. Then you save that, and then this is actually the inventory number. I don't know how accurate this is. I don't think it has, what is that, either 9 million units. I don't think that's right. Oh, 914, that's the stock keeping unit number. And there's tons of different ways you can set up your store, but the main thing is importing products that actually sell. I believe that if you're selling something, there's always going to be a person and an audience that you can market it to. It's just about how you're marketing, where you're marketing, and what people you are targeting, because that's the hardest part I see a lot of people mess up with, is they're targeting the wrong people. They're not qualifying their audiences, and they're just putting these ads in front of people's faces that don't care at all. So there's a few different methods I've used to find products for my stores, and that is actually going on Instagram, looking at big influencers, seeing what ads they're posting, looking at their stores, determining if they're Shopify dropshipping stores, if they're not, and then seeing the products. Are they on AliExpress? Are they not? that's the way to do it. And you can sort of do the same thing on Facebook. Like, we can just scroll through here. I follow some different Facebook pages. They show you all these different products that they're selling, and you can see if they have good engagement, if they're not, if they're promoting it. If they're not, you can see how much it costs. There's tons of different things you can do, as well as Dropshipify. I use this a little bit because it's actually really helpful for like 20 bucks a month. It shows you all these different products, all this weird stuff. It shows you the Facebook ads. It basically collects data from Facebook ads and puts them into a thing where it shows you all the suppliers, how much the profit is, how much everything is, the suppliers, the ad video, the descriptions, everything you need to know for 20 bucks a month. You can go sign up if you want. I put a link in the description below. Yes, of course, that's an affiliate link too, but it's actually something I use. I never would tell you guys to sign up for something that I don't actually use. I mean, it's 20 bucks a month, whether you want to or you don't. It's pretty cool. So once you've added all your products, you set up all the descriptions, it's gonna take a lot of time, and then there's gonna be a lot of apps that you want to install onto your store. So I'm not gonna go through and show you all that because I don't wanna waste time here and bore you guys, but I will name a few. Hurify is a good one. That is basically a timer that shows when the product sale is going to expire. It doesn't have to be real. It's just something to use scarcity to get people to buy from your store. You have that, and you're gonna download Privy, which is an email collecting software. It basically uses pop-ups and different methods to get people to put their emails in. And then Klaviyo is a little bit more advanced. I will have my friend talk about that later on my YouTube channel. He's really good with email marketing. He helps me out a lot. And it's basically just free money. You know, once those emails are set up, they're automatically sent to people, and you just start making money with it. Whether it's retargeting or not retargeting, you can make money off of it. And another good one is actually called Luke's Reviews, Loox. So basically what you can do is import reviews from the AliExpress product onto your own store. And it makes it look really good, and it looks clean, and you can put that on your homepage, under the product, whatever you want. It has image reviews, it doesn't have image reviews, and it's not like you're lying or anything, because it's actually from the same product that you have on your store. It's just reviews on the supplier instead of from, you know, actually selling from your brand. So one thing with dropshipping is you want to build a brand instead of just trying to push something really fast, because I've tried to do that in the past and it's made me a quick buck, but it doesn't last. With dropshipping, it's sort of hard to create a store that lasts months and months, because if you find one hot product, a lot of people are going to copy it and start selling the same exact thing, copying your ads, copying your store, everything like that, and eventually you'll just be put out of business because so many people try to copy you. So building a brand is something that's really important. I'm going to be talking about that course in the future with a video series. And one more app I want to talk about really quick is called Product Upsell. So basically what that does is when someone adds a certain product to the cart, it asks them if they want to add this product that's related to it to the cart too for, you know, this low price, whatever it is. And then basically with that, you're getting all these people to buy this one product, but then they buy the other one because it just pops up and asks them, you know, maybe they wouldn't go to your store and shop for this other product, but if it just pops up and it's related and it can help them out, then, you know, most people are gonna buy it, and it just makes you more and more money. So from the marketing side of things, I used to only start with Instagram influencers, but now I've learned that Facebook ads is actually really helpful when starting testing products. Whether it's one product you think that will do really well, or, you know, you have a few. If you have a budget to spend, I would definitely recommend Facebook ads to test with, because if you can spend about 50 to 100 bucks a day testing products, you know, I know that sounds like a lot of money, but if it's profitable or breaking even, at least you know you're not losing money. But if you can afford to lose a little bit of money testing to see which product is good, I definitely recommend Facebook ads, you know, targeting only one interest, because if you target multiple interests, it's gonna saturate the audience and not make you as much money as it should. And of course, I'll make a more detailed video on that, targeting with new Facebook ads and stuff like that. But if you don't have a really big budget, I would recommend Instagram influencers, where you can buy a shout out from someone that has, you know, 100,000 followers, a few 100,000 followers for under 50 bucks just to test a product. You know, you create this ad, it looks really good, you have the description that can convert, you have the call to action directing exactly to your store on Instagram, and then they can go to the link and buy from your store. So there's tons of different methods on how to do each of these things. I wanted this video just to be a little bit of an outline. I have more detailed videos on basically everything I've talked about so far. They're just a little bit old, and that's why I'm working on this new series. I'm calling it 0 to 10K. I'm gonna be showing exactly how to take a store from 0 to $10,000 in revenue, and who knows how long, if it'll take a few days, if it'll take a few weeks. I've been working on it for a while, determining exactly what I want to do. I have videos already made, I just don't want to post them yet until everything is done, until I've hit the $10,000, because I want to make sure that people aren't copying everything I do, because I know once I launch those videos, everybody's going to copy it exactly, and it'll get saturated. So hopefully this video helped you out. For beginners, you learned something, and if you're not a beginner, you probably didn't learn too much. But if you want to learn anything else that I talked about in this video that I didn't really go into depth on, make sure you just go on my channel, search up what you want to know and my name, and it should come up. I have about 200 videos on my channel, and of course, if you don't want to do that, just wait for the series to come out, and it will be free. It'll be on my YouTube channel, of course, so don't worry about that. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.